of me can I be? How much of who I am can I show?
And that's where I came in and I told her, I'm like, they cannot fire you because you're in a relationship with a woman.
No, I know. I know you said that, but it's like, I work in a conservative field. It's, I do. I just do. It's an older field. There's a lot of older people who work there. It's not, it's just one of those fields that are just conservative.
The young kids aren't going after these positions.
Nobody wants to be a tax preparer. Come on, let's be real.
It's kind of sexy though.
I'm glad, but
but that's just me and you.
Yeah, it is. It's just like one of these things where I'm like, how much of me can I show? Who can I be? So I played the pronoun game. I'm like, my partner does this, and they do that, and me and my partner talk about this, and when I did finally come out and say my girlfriend, because when you play the pronoun game, it's really hard to remember every time she and her comes up to not say she and her. I hated it.
And I think that usually when you play the pronoun game, they probably think that you are gay anyway.
Right. Well, I didn't want to assume. I don't assume
Or
things.
They were like, she's involved with the trans person, maybe.
Which is,
Or a non-binary person.
But at the end of the day, what they think...
Didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's none of my business what they think. But I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want what happened at my last job to happen here.
Okay.
And so I wanted to play it.
But the circumstances were totally
different. They're totally different. And I wanted to play it really, safe. I wanted to be safe. And it's a new experience for me. This is something I've never had to deal with before. I've never had to deal with coming out of the closet to my boss.
Oh, you're out of the closet.
But I did, and it went well, and, it's the kind of job where as long as I do my job and I do my work and I prove that I know what I'm talking about, they're not going to care very much about anything else.
I do apologize to everybody if I'm fucking mouthy, because I think I'm pretty fucking buzzing. I've had 4 shots and like 2 or 3 beers.
Yeah, it's okay.
Baby, you know what? You're a good hard worker. You enjoy the work that you do.
I do enjoy the work.
You do, but then you're like, I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life.
Well,
I understand that, but as a human being that has to have a full-time job until whatever. Okay, she's a creative person, so you have to have a day job.
I do, and I like my day job.
Yeah, so it's good that you're passionate about what you do.
Right.
You're very passionate about it, even though you don't want to do it because you really want to put all your focus on your writing, because she's a writer. Check her out on Amanda Marks Writer on Facebook.
I just feel like I'm good at it.
You're really good. And she has a book coming out soon once she gets it all played out and everything, because we had a fucking bet. Or was it a challenge? It was a challenge.
Yeah, we had a challenge on Riot that I couldn't write a fairy tale. And I did write a fairy tale. And it wasn't what she was expecting. But when I got done reading it to her, she's like, that's a book. I'm like, what's a book? She's like, that's a book. That's not a fairy tale. That's a book.
Yes. Okay, so let's discuss something real quick. Here we are on this channel, which is Shot About It. This is where we are just like us, because we're fucking drinking and we're being lovey-dovey towards each other. Sometimes you might hear on our Patreon us being feisty towards each other because we're human. But
we're different people and we were raised in different ways, and so there's going to be things that me and you don't necessarily understand in each other, and that's okay, and that's beautiful.
And there's stuff that you don't agree on.
Absolutely.
And if you want to hear those things about not agreeing on, you should listen to our podcast.
The third Riot.
Yeah. We have Rebel Mayhem's Riot. You can listen to it on Apple and all these other platforms. Just search for us and you can find us. But we have 3 episodes out on
Riot.
Rebel Mayhem's Riot. So if you want to hear us
argue a little bit more.
Argue pretty much, like, that's pretty much what we do in every episode is argue because...
I think the third episode we argued the most.
Yeah. But you can find us on that podcast.
If you get sick of the lovey-dovey.
Yeah, because we're very lovey-dovey on Shot About It. We are. Because I love her. And I want to marry her. Mm-hmm. And she's going to be the mother of her children. Not mine, because fuck them kids. Just kidding. Oh, God, I love us.
Anyway, so where were you going with the fairy tale thing? Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't know what was happening. All I know is that if you want to hear us not drunk, listen to Riot. Rebel Mayhem's Riot. Type in Rebel Mayhem's Riot, and you can find the 3 episodes that we have going on right now. And actually, the 3rd episode also is featuring Sindel, our daughter. So she is a very intelligent, hormonal woman. Hormonal.
Being the, capitalized yelling word that.
I've been watching Big Mouth. I don't know if I've said it in this podcast. And there's an episode where the girl starts her period and she's like, the hormonal monstrous takes over and it's like, you cannot call her mom anymore. You have to call her by her name. And like this episode totally is fucking our kid. I swear to God. But anyway, yeah, you should check out that podcast and always check for us on Shot About It. Like, it's been really hard to put another episode out because it's been hard to get with our friends because they're really busy. They have their own lives. And so we've been trying so hard to get with them and, but we knew another episode needed to come out. So that's why we're doing it right now. And
yeah, I think it worked out good. I'm happy at work. I want to write more. Finding time to do that.
Check out Amanda Marksreiter on Facebook, please. Check out her stuff. And she has like 3 different WordPresses, and it's Stingray, Jellyfish Sting,
May May's Mayhem, and fucking Ray of Sunshine, which I am going to come back to. I want to start an empowerment group somewhere. I mean, if you are interested, please let me know because this is something that means a lot to me. We are in an empowerment group on Facebook, and it's great. It's very kind. It's nice. However, I'm going to write about it in my blog, but what's bothering me about it is there's a lot of self-help trigger words where it's like you have this really, really nice quote, this really, really nice idea, this really, really nice thought, and then you post it and everybody loves it, and it's like, oh, that's beautiful, blah, 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 blah. But then what? There's no action behind it. It's just a fucking meme. It's just a quote. So what I want to do is I want to start a group and I want it to have accountability. I want it to have actions. I want it to have goals. I want it to be like, okay, what's your wildest dream? Let's work towards that. What is a small baby step we can get you to do now that'll get you towards that dream later? And I want to have a group of women that sit down and do this all the fucking time. This is something that's really passionate about. Do you want only towards
women, or do you want men to be involved?
No, men can be involved. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you have a goal and you have passion for that goal and you want to meet that goal, I want to help you do it. I want to show accountability. This is something that means a fuck ton to me because it's something I work on in my own life every fucking day. And so if you have any interest whatsoever, please let me know. Please tag me. Please quote, whatever you have to do to get in touch with me. I want to do this. I want to Brene Brown the fuck out of this world. And I want other people to join me. So if you're interested in empowerment and you're interested in me and helping you, please let me know because it's really, really important to me.
She's very passionate about this.
I really think I am.
You are.
I really am. I mean, if this is what I would want to do with the rest of my life if I could. I want to empower people and help them get their dreams met.
A life coach?
No. That's too... I just want to be able to empower people. I want to take the quotes that everybody posts and I want to put it into action and make it work for people. And I don't want it just to be a fucking quote on the internet.
Okay.
I want it to be, okay, so when I went to CrossFit, one of the very, very first lessons I learned was the term I can't should not be in your vocabulary. You should go to the workouts. You should be able to meet the workouts wherever you may be in your life. If you hurt your knee, okay, so we're going to scale that certain thing so that you can still do this workout. But we're going to scale the wall balls. You can't do the squats, so we're going to do sit-ups instead. I don't know. But do not go in there and say, I can't do that. Because that is going to put you backwards on your goal. And it's not going to get you where you need to go. You need to go in there and say, what can I do to get this accomplished? And it might not be the exercise that was required, but it's going to be something that's going to get you there. And that was the very first lesson that I ever learned. And that's the very first lesson that I ever put into action. And by God, if it's not the fucking truth. And I want to help other people see that these quotes mean more than what they mean.
They're not just a quote.
Right. So,
that somebody actually going through it wrote those quotes for a reason.
Right.
Like, those quotes exist because of the action that happened afterwards.
Right. And so quotes are beautiful. Quotes are lovely. But if there's no action behind the quotes, it's not worth it. And that's really what I want to preach, and that's really what I want to say. And, if you want to go there with me.
Amanda Marks Ryder.
Please just talk to me. Please just talk to me like a little girl in this corner at the schoolyard. It doesn't matter.
No, I think that you need to give yourself more credit than what you give. Because you just think... I think it's just like, we need to give you something to calm down your shit. Like, I really need to give you some CBD to fucking calm your shit down. And you'll be able to accomplish a lot more than what you fucking expect because your anxiety takes over you.
My anxiety, and I fear that I have ADHD pretty bad,
Oh,
too.
shit, yeah. You and the fucking girl. When I say the girl, it's usually her daughter, our daughter. And when I say the boy, it's usually the son.
Our son.
So, yeah. The boy is really focused and then gets upset when he gets interrupted during a conversation because he's really focused, and let him speak his thoughts and let him have it out. And then, her and the girl are like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I want to cuddle you. Let me touch your face. Mom, I want to braid your hair. Oh, let me touch your face. Let me hug you. Let me say, you're like, Mommy, love me. Oh, this is what I deal with every day. And I accept it. This is the life that I have chosen. And so the boy gets very frustrated because he just wants his words to come out and he wants to be heard. Understandable, because I'm very patient. I've come from a family of 8 plus more. There's a billion of us. So I'm very patient, and I've learned, like, if somebody's going to talk, you're going to get talked over. You're going to have to fucking just be heard. It's a lot. So there's a lot of 8. So just, you know what? Let's just stop right here, and we're going to be at one last shot for Shot About It. And just please get involved. Amanda Marks Ryder, she wants to start fucking
Ray of Sunshine.
And it's an empowerment group. And this is something that she's very passionate about and understandable. And I am a part of it. She sent me the request, and there hasn't been any stuff in there since July.
I'm going to get back to it.
She's going to get back to it. And it needs to, we all have dreams. Right now, I'm just a housewife and a house mom. But you know what? It's all going to change, and we're going to fucking do this. And so, this is to taking accountability for our actions, and we're going to fucking do this. I'm going to be still your housewife and your house
You're going to
mom.
write a fucking song.
Oh, shit. I'm going to write a song.
That's my challenge. Hands down.
Son of a bitch!
You're going to write a new song.
All right. This week I'll be writing a new song, and you guys can...
fucking Ray of Sunshine.
Fuck yeah. We just shot it about it. But let me tell you something. Find us on social media. Revel Mayhem, LLC, TR Beltran, Tisa Beltran, Amanda Marks Ryder, Amanda Marks Realtor. Find us on...
Tax Mayhem.
Tax Mayhem. Woo-hoo. Find us also on Instagram under Revel Mayhem.
Shot About It.
No, I took it out. I changed it to
Revel
Mayhem.
No, it's just Riot.
It's just Rebel Mayhem now.
Oh, Rebel Mayhem.
So just find us. And we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And please check us out on all of our places. And I love you. Goodbye.
I love you.